Good to have you. So good to have all of you. Indigo, Chupuka, Henry, a team. Good to have you all. All right. Now we are live on YouTube. Those that couldn't join, you can connect live with us on YouTube channel. Just type Azinonet and you will see it rolling in. My name is David Biodomobo. I am the Azinonet money farmer. I'm so pleased to be in your midst tonight. And tonight we're going to have a wonderful time. And before I begin, I want to say a very big thank you to our able CEO, the president of Azinonet Nation. Thank you so much, sir. Again, I can't thank you enough. I'm always grateful and I don't take your simplicity for granted at all. Thank you so much, sir. And I love you especially. I want to say a very big thank you to the very Ikenga one, Dr. Godson Onuoku, who is effort in Azinonet is always seen and noticed. Thank you so much, sir, for your doggedness. Thank you for the many cash out that you are teaching us on how to cash out in Azinonet Nation. Thank you so much, sir. And lastly, I want to say a very big thank you to my sponsor, Madam Timi Emmanuel. Thank you so much, ma. I'm very grateful. A job well done. All right. We are going to move on. But before we go on, I don't want you to see Azinonet the way you've seen other platforms. So don't see buying and selling in Azinonet. Don't see investment in Azinonet. Don't see a Ponzi scheme in Azinonet. And above all, don't see the platform you've been in severally in Azinonet. See Azinonet differently and the way it's been presented to you. All right. One of the key things I want you to note about Azinonet, even if you're not making money in Azinonet, which you will definitely make, but even if you're not making money in Azinonet, the social capital you begin to get in Azinonet is something that will take you to the next level. The social capital, the friendship, the relationship that you will get, it's something else. Emmanuel, can you mute your mic? Emmanuel, see, I will remove you and you can't join again. Right? All right. So please, let's flow along. And today is a very wonderful opportunity for us to learn the nitty-gritties of Azinonet. Azinonet is going to pay the bills. Azinonet is going to pay the house rent. Azinonet is going to put food on the table. Azinonet is going to attract millionaires. And let me tell you something, by the time you get to around 10, which is 12 million, you already have friends, millionaire friends. That's amazing social. So let's fly and make do with what we have tonight. On this note, I would like to call on our very presenter for tonight, none other than my very good friend, Madam Timi Emmanuel, who is going to take us through the presentation tonight. And I tell you the truth, oh my goodness, a greater vibe is coming on your way, and get the vibe and swing along. Madam Timi, please, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here tonight. I'm so excited for this opportunity. Once again, thank you so much, our able CEO, for this opportunity. I don't take it lightly at all. Today I was celebrating with my mom. I practically spent the day with her, just watching her, being excited about her cash out. She was even dashing me money out of it. To me, I felt she should take everything, but she was like, let me use and buy something for my baby. And the joy, the excitement. She's already recruiting. My mom is a retiree. She's already recruiting and they are coming in. So I'm so excited to be here tonight. Dr. Godson, I just felt like you today, making sure your mom is receiving a lot from Azinonet. It's a beautiful experience. It's a beautiful experience. Okay, so I also want to use the opportunity to thank Dr. Godson. Thank you, sir, for the trainings and the opportunity to talk tonight to all the Azinoites all over the world and our leaders, mighty men and women all over the world. I'm so excited, Madam Ella. I'm welcoming you specially. You're welcome, ma. No, don't worry. You will get to know her later. Okay, I want to go for to introduce myself. I told CEO I've been waiting for the right time to give myself my own title. I gave myself Madam Azinonet. So some people have already started calling that title. So that is my title added to Madam Timi that everybody knows. So Dr. Gotts, I feel like you people now, you and David, you people have been flying all this while. Let me join you people in that wings. Thank you all so much. I know we're going to have a beautiful time. So at this time, I'll just go forward to sharing my screen. If you are hearing me loud and clear, please drop on the chat box you are hearing me. And also, once my screen comes up, please do well to, I think my screen is up, do well to notify me, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here tonight. I believe you are seeing my screen, and I go ahead to start our. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. This time you're spending here is not a waste. It is this kind of time that made me what I am today that I'm presenting to you. I kept attending meetings. I kept listening to the CEO. I kept listening to everyone that speaks in this meeting, and somebody spoke something that changed my tone when I talk about Azinonet, and I'm excited, that person spoke that day. I can't really remember who, but by the time the person finished sharing his thoughts, his aspiration for Azinonet, and a particular line that caught my interest, that statement changed my Azinonet business. So attending meetings is a beautiful thing, and right here today you're going to be having that opportunity again to hear inspiring words. So welcome to Azinonet. Azinonet is changing things, changing the narrative in the world, and you are so privileged to be among the first to hear about this. Even if somebody is in level 7 or level 8 and you are coming in today, you are still privileged to be part of us, right now. So if you are hearing us for the first time, please do well to take every instruction and every explanation seriously and run with it. So thank you all so much. At this point, I'm going to be introducing our esteemed CEO. I believe I'm clearly being heard. Can someone please confirm that? Thank you so much. Am I being heard? Am I audible enough? I have in front of you our CEO, Mr. Enoch Adibotu, the CEO of Azinonet Limited. This is a man that loves us so much. Coming to Azinonet, you just know that you must help people. And I see you have made that dream possible for you to help one another, help somebody else. And this company, Azinonet, is duly registered with CAC. We are registered with the government. We have our company registered as Azinonet Limited in the year 2021. And also, we went further to take a certificate with EFCC under Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering, because you're going to be dealing with money. A lot of money is going to be passing through your accounts. So we don't want excuses. So we went further to also take, we want to show people that we have a trademark, and our identity, once we applied at Federal Ministry of Trade and Investment, is that we are a digital e-commerce and digital Esusu. That's what we do. We are not here to buy and sell. We are not here to do investment or forex. Or what we are doing here is contribution Esusu in the dialect. Now, we also went further to take a document. This document is quite unique. We went to check the archive of Nigeria. Has any company actually identified itself as a digital contribution? And after checking the archive from 1914 to date, none other company has done that except Azinonet. So we are the first of its kind to have Osusu digitized. Okay, that document, we got it on the 19th of August, 2023. So you are in for a great time. And this is the name of our company, once again, Azinonet. You can actually check us online, www.azinonet.com. And this is what we do. Our core value is sincerity of purpose. Like we always tell people, be truthful to people. Tell them what they should know. What is the standard in Azinonet? Don't tell them, don't sweet talk them into joining just to get them into the business, and they will come and start telling us that this is not what I was told. Our goals and objectives to raise financially stable families, which already is happening. So you are here at the right time. And our action, what do we do here? We do a digital contribution system in USD. It's called in Osusu in the south, Ajo in the west, Adashe in the north, and different tribes have their dialect, what they call this contribution system, a system that is changing lives already. Our reach, we are far, the testimonies, it brings ripple effects. And from Warri, we are moved to Benin, to Lagos, to Bayelsa, to Kaduna, to Sokoto, to Netherlands, to USA. Everyone, have the opportunity to be part of Azinonet. One good thing about Azinonet is that you can do it from anywhere you are. You can do it from anywhere you are. And that is what we enjoy in Azinonet. A lot of people are still springing up. But our head office is at C26 F&J Plaza, opposite Safari Pharmacy by Police Post, Oruworu, Warri, Delta State. This is where our head office is. You can go do your verification, or you can send someone that you know in Delta State to do their verification. So I'm introducing you to a beautiful future through Azinonet system. And at this point, I want to take us through a story. Everyone have a story where you are coming from. Now, there's a man called Mr. Dr. Robert Kiyosaki. He said you should identify your position. Where are you now? Are you in the employee, self-employed, business owner, or investor category? And we found that a lot of persons, 95%, imagine that figure, is at the poor side, which is the employee and the self-employed. Now, as it is showing you that with our system, you can move levels from being an employee or self-employed to being a business owner and eventually an investor. So where the money is, where the wealth is being an investor. So we are taking you on this journey to the point of being an investor. And that's just 5% of persons that are there. Okay. So we are a team, a like-minded people that are doing the same thing. We are a network of people that are doing the same thing. We are contributors. Okay. And Azinonet is saying, come into this journey with us. Let us show you how it works. Okay. So at this point, please pay close attention, because a lot of time the questions arise from this part. Take your time and don't be distracted at this point. Like I've told you before, we are doing digitalized Osusu or Ajo or Adashe. I heard Dr. Gotti say Itibe. I don't know which part of the country speaks that, but everyone knows contribution. And how does Azinonet work? First of all, you need to identify something. In the times, before where we are today, our forefathers have done this similar, process, but we have decided to make it more excellent than what our forefathers have done. At the time, even presently, some people are still doing that, where you are 5 persons, you are 10 persons, you may be 12 persons, depends on your number of persons and your reach in your locality. They will come together and they will agree on an amount, and they will agree that, okay, everybody's going to take turns. We contribute until everybody take their turn. A ballot will be, passed on, and then the person that picked number 1 will be the first to collect that contribution, the second person, until it gets around to everyone. That beautiful idea has helped a lot of people to gather money in bulk. They can be able to use it for any other project they want to do. Now, Azinonet says this idea is beautiful, but we have some mistakes, some errors that we have found in this local contribution. So we want to correct it and bring it to the present day business style. One of the things that Azinonet did is that you can do your business from anywhere. It must not really come physically to a meeting ground. We all can see ourselves in our board. And that thing Azinonet did is that you contribute one time and you earn 15 times. Somebody heard that from me. I was speaking to a bike guy that was carrying me, and he was like, this is the first time hearing something like that. I said, yes, that is why Azinonet is unique. You contribute one time and you take 15 times, unlike the local contribution where you contribute until everyone collects. So we are not going backward, we're actually going forward. So let me go further. Once you come into Azinonet, you are going to be doing your registration. You are coming with your name, your details, your phone number, your email address, your bank details, your username, and that gives you a pass to say welcome to Azinonet, but it's not complete yet. Your first assignment is to make your contribution, which is 15,000 naira, which is $10 in equivalent of 1,500 is 15,000 naira. Once that is done, your page will be activated. Your back office will be activated where you can be able to monitor your growth going forward in Azinonet. At this point, I really want to ensure that I'm being heard. Please, can someone respond, that I'm being heard or I'm audible, loud and clear so that I can go forward? Thank you so much. Dr. Godson or Mr. David, I'd like to hear that I'm clear. Everyone is hearing me. Are we there? Hello? Okay, let me go further. I believe I'm being heard. Thank you so much. Okay, now, once I told you, once you make your payment of 15,000, you are. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
We can hear. Now, continue. We can hear you. You are very audible, very clear, and you are doing it well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So now, once you activate your board, like I just told you, you are making a one-time payment of 15,000. Please take note of that. One-time payment of 15,000 naira, and you are activating your $10 board, because Azinonet actually is built for the world. So we are actually believing that in the future, it's going to be in dollars. But right now, we are running the Naira system. So please take note of this. Your $10 board is activated and you are brought to a board like this. Once you go into your back office, you log in with your details, you will see this board. In this board, you are the first person at the top on green. And you are going to see your board empty, actually, stating that your group of people need to complete. I picked up something from our esteemed Abdurazak on Tuesday meeting. He said, in the local contribution, once you think of a project you want to do, you will now go and knock your neighbors and say, please, I'd like us to do contribution. I have a project I want to do. I want us to come together so that we can be able to raise this certain amount for us individually. And that already sets you on a mission. That mission is, I am not going to do contribution alone. Okay, that is what Azinonet is telling you. It's a beautiful system that gives you opportunity to help as many persons as possible. And right here in this board, you have the opportunity to bring in a minimum of 2, a maximum of the whole world. Okay, so you have minimum of 2. That assignment of bringing 2 is your second assignment. The first assignment, you have made your payments, you've activated your board. Your second assignment is to bring in 2 persons. These 2 persons can be your loved ones, can be your colleagues, can be your religion, your members of your church, your mosque, wherever it is. As long as these people are hungry for success. I was speaking to somebody today. The person was telling me, what if they don't? I said, Oga, as long as you bring in people that are hungry for success, they will even run faster than you, in Azinonet. So these 2 persons, you have to watch them closely, that these are the kind of people you need in your team. So these 2 hungry persons, these persons that are looking forward to changing their levels, like we have seen in the cash flow quadrant, they're trying to move levels from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. These 2 persons are your direct 2 in your board. So that's where you will now see them in red. I'm showing you the picture I have in front of you. It's showing these 2 persons are in red. These 2 persons have come into the system. You have shown them, this is how I came in. I activated my board, then I brought you in. You are supposed to do the same thing. Let's work together for you to get your board also activated and also started. And then they are also going to bring you 2 friends into the board. Once this board is completed in this manner, you, the 2 persons are red, and the 4 persons on green, your board is completed. Azinonet say, congratulations, your board is completed. So the next day, this is what will happen to you. You will be paid $36 US dollars. And like we have said, in exchange of 1,500, that will give you 54,000 naira. If that is done, you are going to be, rich by 54,000. But Azinonet said, let us show you how you can keep earning from round 1 to round 15. This point is where you are going to do this simple mathematics. I was having a presentation on Sunday, and someone like, this mathematics, I say, if it's a good mathematics, if I saw kind of mathematics for how many years, I know where I would have been by now. It's a good math. You are going to deduct 30,000 to upgrade to round 2, and you are going to withdraw 24,000. So the idea of I don't have savings is not in Azinonet. You have actually saved up 30,000 and you are withdrawing 24,000. You keep saving up a higher amount and keep withdrawing a higher amount. So it's a beautiful system, And then this 54,000 have set you on a course that you are going to keep earning and earning and earning continuously. And then in your round 2, you are going to help those 6 persons that came in with you. You're going to help them to also earn this 54,000 you just earned now. So it's not something of when we they get their own. You should ensure they get their own 54,000 as well. That is what makes it to keep flying. That is how it is. So simple. And then you are coming into level 2. 6 persons have upgraded to meet you in level 2. Remember, every board is a board of 7. So in your level 2, you are already upgraded 6 persons, the 2 persons and the 4 persons are coming to meet you in level 2. Once they upgrade to meet you in level 2, you are going to get 45,000. Very simple. Okay. The same thing happens in level 3. The same thing happens in level 4 and keeps happening till level 15. In level 3, you are getting 90,000. You've already upgraded. In every level, you've already upgraded before you can qualify to earn. In level 4, you are getting 180. Level 5, you are getting 375. Level 6, 750. Level 7, 1.5. Level 8, 3 million naira. At this point, you are already in the Millionaires League. According to how our CEO have set it up for us, you're already in the Millionaires League. Level 9, you are 6 million naira richer. Level 10, 12 million. Level 11, 24 million. Level 12, 48 million. Level 13, 96 million. Level 14, 192 million. Level 15, the last round, 384 million. That sounds good, right? At the end of this round 15, if you add up all you have gotten from level 1 to level 15, is a whooping 767,964,000 naira. Somebody say, have you gotten it before? Has anybody gotten this figure? People are getting it. People are already getting this figure. So it's not something that is far away. It's not in the future. It's possible now. And with that kind of money, I believe you like to enjoy some little bit of, let me say, as max as you want, as big as you want. You want to give yourself a treat. You have worked good. You have worked hard enough. So you should give yourself a treat. Take your family out on vacation. Change your accommodation. Do some beautiful things. Give out, do giveaway, like they will say. And also you have opportunity to give back to the society. And now at this level 15, at the end of level 15, Azinonet say, congratulations, you are an Azinonet ambassador, which I know many of us are. We are already there. In our mind, we are already at this level. And then they will give, Azinonet will give you a brand new car. This car is not a Tokumbo, it's brand new car, tear rubber car. It may be your first time, it may be your second time or your third time, but it's worth it. Okay, after a good work with Azinonet. And then I know you would like to give back to society, give back to charity, assist those you can assist, while helping others to keep coming to the higher board. So this point, Azinonet says, congratulations. would you be willing to work with us? We want to work with you. We want to show you how we can give you a strong and robust support system to help you grow and succeed in Azinonet. Nobody can be left behind unless the person chooses to be left behind. You know, the excuse of somebody say, I don't want to do it again, I want to sell my board, is the person's choice, okay? But we are not going to force you, but we say we can help you, we can support you to grow in Azinonet. So we have a 80-20% rule or 20-80% rule, and that is we want you to do 20% of the job of inviting people to meetings. This meeting we are today holds Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 8 p.m. And in this meeting, we are going to be giving you all the support that you need. We're going to teach you how the system works, take all the questions, and then refer the person you invited back to you to come and join your group. Are you not seeing how easy it is? You don't have to go explaining. You know, we even have a beautiful video. Even I myself, I'm in level 5. I'm still using that beautiful video. You know, it explains everything. When the person is talking back to you, it's even easier to continue. You know, so we have all the tools that you need. It's quite easy. So all you have to do, plan the next meeting is on Sunday. Plan your list. Go and write down a list of people you want to invite to meeting and start engaging them before it gets to Sunday. Are you seeing it? Very easy. So that's our support system, and we have strong leaders, those that are looking forward to help you grow. Okay, so once you have activated your board, this is how beautiful our back office is. So every one of us are registered. We have our back office. We can monitor our growth. We can check our team members. We can support, you know, where necessary, and everybody's growing together. So welcome to a life of leverage, a life where you work less and earn more. You work less and earn more. Like right now, I'm not looking for 2 persons. Rather, I'm supporting my team members to get 2 persons. Are you seeing it now? So they are working with me. They are giving me contacts to follow up. Sometimes I don't even have my personal follow-up to do. But as I follow up for everybody, everybody's growing together. So let's enjoy a successful life, enjoying this idea called Azinonet. At this point, I'll remind you again that the filling of the form, name, phone number, email address is free, but to activate yourself in Azinonet is one-time payment of 15,000 naira, and you are free to have multiple accounts. Okay, you are free to, you know, put in your family members, your loved ones, and support them, you know, financially. And our payment is instant. Once your board is filled up, the next day you are free to make your withdrawal, and then you can now start enjoying what we call financial freedom. You don't have to be tied down to the how a Nigerian economy is. You can choose your economy using the Azinonet system. So come into this beautiful future with us. I want to make that decision now. Don't wait till tomorrow. This night, you can actually make your payment and get started. Make this meeting you have attended tonight to be very, very, you know, useful to you, and you will thank yourself for making that decision today. The key to getting success is to get started. I know you are ready to get started, and I know you are going to make your payment. So I know you are ready. I'm not going to ask you who is ready. I know you are ready. And at this point, I want to show you our beautiful bank account details. These account details is changing a lot of lives. You are going to make your payment to these accounts, Azinonet Limited in GTB, and you are going to screenshot that your proof of payment and send it to the person that invited you to this meeting. The person is going to help you do your registration, and then you have your login details. You can actually start flying in Azinonet. Please take note, this is the account you pay your money into. So make that wise decision today. I know that you are tired of the level you are and you want to make a change. Congratulations, everybody, all our esteemed leaders and our CEO. Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity to be part of Azinonet. Thank you, Dr. Godson. Thank you for the opportunity to moderate, to speak tonight. And also thank you, Mr. David. I want to say this is Madam Azinonet signing out, and I know that everyone that is listening to me are going to register immediately after this discussion. Thank you so much and have a beautiful night. Hello, Mr. David. Mr. David, is he here? True. I believe I was heard audibly. So, Mr. David, please, the invisible microphone is passed on to you. Dr. Gossin, can you please unmute him?
All right.
I can't.
Madam Azinonet. That name is that. In fact, that name fits you. Carry go. Congratulations. 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 Wow, very short and direct. Madam Mirabel, what do you think? Coach Mirabel, what do you think? Excellent presentations, well understood. Yes. Okay, we just have one person we're going to attend to. Your name is not open yet. Madam Timi, I think you need to open MSB, unmute him so that you could go ahead and ask his question.
I've done that.
Okay, please unmute Madam Coach Mirabel also. Yes.
I didn't know I was made host. I've done that. She can speak.
Okay.
Excellent
yes, Coach Mirabel,
well done. Well done, Madam Azinonet. Well done.
Great. Madam Azinonet. That name should fly. That name should fly. Madam Azinonet. Yes. Okay, MSB. Are you here? MSB. Okay, MSB is not here. We have Henry David. Henry David, how you doing? And how is Azinonet in your area? Henry David. You can unmute your mic and go ahead and let's hear your comment.
Henry David, oh, he's far down. If he raised his hand, it would have been easier. Wow, where is him? Wow, I'm sorry. I'm actually looking for him. Okay, Henry David. Okay, I've done that.
Okay, we also have Mohammed Bello Falalu. Mohammed Bello Falalu. UNICEF.
Your Highness, so, good evening, all. I'm happy to join you again. Yeah, I'm happy to join you, and we're making a lot of progress. People are excited, and very excited. The only thing is, when registering, we are still getting challenges with the network. I don't know whether it is from our own side or actually the browser we are using. Which browser is the best for this project, please?
Okay, the last time I talked to you about it, I said the Google Chrome is at least the best, or the other ones you're using, just update them. Okay, update the other ones you're using, it will fly.
We will do that, inshallah. Thank you very much.
All right, but if it still persists, then I think you just have to reach out to us. Okay, reach out to us through the website and the just make a call and you'll be assigned to someone who is going to attend to you.
Okay? Thank you very much.
Has he tried another device to know if maybe the device is using? Has he tried other device?
I use computer, I use tablet, but all showing the same thing. And even my offline, when we tried, it was also almost showing the same thing.
Okay, just either do an update of the browser or download Google Chrome or go to the website and reach out to the customer care line, and you will be assigned to an agent who is going to handle your matter.
Okay? Excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right, MSB, let's hear you. Tell us where you're joining us from and let's get your comments.
Hello, can you hear me? Good.
Loud and clear. Good to have you, sir.
Hello? Oh,
We
yeah,
can
oh,
hear
yeah,
you.
go, go, go.
We can hear
I'm doing
you, sir.
something.
Go now. Have they take live? Oh yeah, go, go.
Wow, discussing. Allow me, my friend. No.
Are you ready now, Mr. MSB, or we'll go further?
Mr. MSB, you are in a
I
meeting.
can hear you loud and clear. Hello?
MSB, we are listening to you.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yes, okay, good evening.
Good
Hello?
evening, sir. Go ahead,
MSB,
sir. Good
please
evening.
go ahead.
Yes, I'm calling from Abuja.
Please go ahead.
Yes, please. I have one question to ask, and I've been part of the Zoom for some couple of weeks. But there is a question that came up in Castina yesterday. And the question was, this contribution of 18 is how is Azuno making his own profit? I reasoned with them for asking that question that, okay, paying them back if they make the first contribution, what is the benefit? How would Azuno, or what assurance do they have that Azuno will not be crashed along the line in a few period of time? I think that was the question.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, we have Elder Erasmus. Elder Erasmus, are you in the house? Elder Erasmus, or we have Pagoski in the house.
Well, I'm actually looking for their name. I'll try to be fast. Pagoski. Where is he now?
Please just be patient. We will get to you shortly.
Can they raise their hand? I'm trying to look for. I've not seen their name yet. We have a lot of. So sorry about this. I'm not seeing them yet. Pagoski and.
Okay. All right. Without wasting much time, now you said, what is the assurance that Azinonet is not going to crash in the nearest future? Am I correct?
And also, you talked about something. How is Azinonet making their income that they will not
Okay.
crash?
How is Azinonet making their profits? Good question. But at the same time, I'm going to let you do your own calculation, but I'm going to answer you a little bit. Azinonet as it is, Azinonet is a contribution. If you look at the contribution very well, use your normal local contribution process in reading Azinonet, you will get the answer. With the moment 10-5 person comes in, and before the 10-5 person comes in, one person will bring the idea. One person is the vision bearer. So he is saying that there this contribution, you people are contributing, okay? There will be an admin's charge of maybe 1,000 naira or 10%. And the person that is collecting, as you are contributing the money, please add 500 naira. Okay, so at the end of the day, there will be an admin's charge. That is one part. As Azinonet, we will have to pay the licenses. For example, now, anyone that is packing this Azinonet money, you have 10%. 10% to the company. The company take 10%. For example, now, from round one, you've gotten 60,000. So Azinonet take 10% of 60,000, which is 6,000, and 54,000 is paid to your wallet. So you use 30,000 from that 54,000 to upgrade to level 2. Remaining 24,000, that is what you withdraw to your bank account. Are you seeing it now? Now, before you get to level 2, you have already contributed into the next round. So before your round 2 board will be completed by people, because they too, as they are moving to meet you, they are contributing too. You've seen it now. So before your round of seven person will be completed, your money is ready for you to pack. And as you're packing, 10% is being deducted. I've seen it now. So that is how Azinonet could be able to meet up with the licenses, renewals, and payment of and the tech ads and all that. That is one pathway. And one other thing you need to know is even the CEO himself is part of this Osusu. The CEO, all the admins, all of us are part of this Osusu. Okay, so no money is kept aside for admin. That's why if you look very well, almost everybody that have offices is not Azinonet that go to open office for them. They see the vision, they catch it, and they make do with what they have known about Azinonet. So it's a personal project. That's why the CEO said, understand the process of Azinonet, own it, print the certificate, own it, make it yours. You are the CEO of Azinonet in that your locality. You seen it now? So that is exactly how Azinonet works. Number 2 question, won't Azinonet crash in the nearest future? Azinonet have all the government regulatory agency that is part and parcel of Azinonet. Okay, Azinonet have EFCC certificate. If you listen to the presentation from the beginning, you will see all those certificates being presented. Okay, so there are mechanisms put in place where Azinonet will not crash. And if the Azinonet will crash from the system, but the system is robust enough to accommodate the world. It's robust enough. Remember, it's not just a Pan-African project, it's a global project. And we've worked and put things in order to make sure we carry on. And one of the things you will understand about Azinonet system is, while the system is going on, sometimes upgrade is going on. You know, there are some useless platforms, they say they want to upgrade, so they will shut down. And they're shutting down, they are not coming back again. But Azinonet, you will not hear one day that the system is not working again. From January, we started to today. While you are working, some part is being upgraded. When you want to go to the part, they go to the part that nobody's working for now, and that is how Azinonet operates. So Azinonet has nothing to do with failure, because it is God-given vision. Okay. Now, you might want to ask again, this type of business, not only the down people, those that join late are the ones suffering. No, Azinonet have a self-rotating mechanism, meaning there is an entry point and there's an exit point. Then you enter again. So it rotates for the down to benefit and moving. So it has nothing to do with failing or crashing and all that. And all those that are wishing that Azinonet will crash, don't waste your time. Just join. Okay, just join. Nigeria is not smiling. The market is not smiling. The school fees, the fuel. I heard about on the news about how fuel is coming up to 2,500 per liter. You understand? And in Nigeria, we know, here is very hostile to poverty people. I heard in the news that how Bob Risky was supposed to go to jail, but they gave him a befitting house somewhere close to the prison. So the prison itself is meant for poor people. So if you violate the law as a rich man, no law will stand against you. You understand what I'm saying? And you know the Bible very well. The Bible talks about that a poor wise man delivereth the city from harm. But at the end of the day, the poor man wasn't recognized. Why? Because he is poor. He doesn't have money. Yet he used his wisdom to deliver the nation. But because he does not have money, then nobody recognize or remember him. My goodness. Azinonet has come to leverage, to lift us from the level where we're in to the level where we ought to be. Now, Azinonet will give you hope and a future. Azinonet will clarify the vision for you to understand who you really are. Azinonet can help you predict in 6 months' time, in 1 year time, in 2 years' time, I will be a bastard millionaire. That's what Azinonet could do. My goodness, this is a platform to be. So I believe I could be able to answer your question expressly and excellently. So just flow along and let's fly together. And let me go over to Ali Sabo Magaji. Ali Sabo Magaji, the mic is on to you. Let's hear your comment, please. All the way from Abuja.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening,
Yeah,
Mr.
good evening.
Ali. Good evening, Mr. Ali. So good to have you.
Yes, my name is Ali Sabo Magaji. I'm calling from Abuja.
Very well.
Yes, and as a xenologist. Actually, I'm very happy concerning the presentation for today also. Madam Tini, Madam Azinonet, she was so express. I'm very simple in the presentation. Number two, I'm happy to hear Abuja people coming up seriously on this meeting. Actually, as I used to say, that we need to find time to Azinotize the Abuja. So Abdulrazak, MSB, and every other person from Abuja, please, let's reach out to each other. We are planning, I think, with Abdulrazak to meet on Saturday in the place I got from our member, Mr. Tanko Abraham, in Area 3, where we will meet leaders in Abuja so that we can plan seriously how we can fly with this vision of Azinonet. I'm very, very, very happy. Thank you very much. My Vice Chancellor, Pastor David. I can't pronounce the second name. Let me not bite.
Don't bother about the second name.
I can pronounce David very well because I know of David. I know of David in the Bible. I know a lot of Davids. So it's very simple to pronounce.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, let's move over to Oyema.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ali, for yesterday's members meeting. And this is also a reminder to members. Our Wednesday's meeting is for members, strictly for members. So you get feedback from your team and how to join the meeting. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Mr. Ali.
Thank you for reminding me. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Ali. Mr. Ali just gave an announcement, a profound announcement concerning the Abuja team, that they are going to meet at area 2 or area 1 or thereabouts. And so do well to meet up to his demand and fly with the Azinonet Abuja team. And Madam Timi also reiterated concerning the Wednesday meeting is for registered members on how you could know the system of Azinonet, how you could know all the various icons in Azinonet and how to navigate through the Azinonet system. So on Wednesday, grant you that opportunity to learn all the icons of Azinonet systems. So do well to attend. Same time, same station on Wednesday. All right, let's move over to Evangelist Emmanuel.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
So good to have you, Evangelist.
Okay, God bless you. Well done for the presentation. Though I didn't join early. I have this few questions to ask. Can you hear me?
Please go ahead.
Hello. Okay. My first question is this.
First and foremost, where are you joining us from, please?
I'm calling from Kaduna, Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Good to have you, sir.
From Kaduna State, Nigeria.
Loud and clear.
My first question is this. For example, after registering and I introduced my 2, then my 2 brought their 2 to making 4, right? Then out of those 4 under my 2, let's say one of them is working hard, pushing the network very fast by the left-hand side. Then, likewise, the other right-hand side, one among the two also is pushing the network. Then the remaining one, both from the left and the right. I'm talking about those 4 under my tutu, if you understand what I'm saying.
Very well, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because those 4, I can call them my second downline, right? My indirect. So,
yeah.
So one out of them from the left and one from the right are working hard, pushing the network. While the other ones, the remaining one by the left and the remaining one by the right are not active like that. Will it affect my upgrade maybe from round 1 to 2 or 3, So I want to know.
Okay. Now, you've registered, you got your 2 persons, and your 2 get their own 2 to complete. Your board of 7 is completed already. You've moved already.
Yeah.
You've moved already. Now, where it will affect you if those 4 persons are not doing their job accurately. Now, if the 4 persons, one person is not working, he will be stuck. The one directly up him will be stuck. But you will not be stuck. Why? Because the other leg is working. They will just be moving, coming to meet, and that guy will remain there. So in Azinonet, there is nothing like stalking. You can't be stuck.
Okay.
If you can work, I always say this, that as a member of Azinonet, you cannot fold your hands and watch your downline to do the work for you. For the fact that you have brought your 2 persons doesn't mean you should relax and wait for your downline to do the work. You might hit the worst surprise of your life.
I understand.
Good. So you will not be stuck, provided the other leg is working. They will just upgrade to meet you and complete your board, and you move on.
Okay, thank you. Then my second question is this.
Actually, initially, let me still make this clear. Provided you are working as a team, provided you are working as a team, if you are not working as a team, the other leg can overtake you. If you are not working as a team, but if you are working as a team, then all of you will be going together simultaneously. But if you are not working as a team, the other leg that is working will overtake you. Yes.
Okay. Then my second question is this, pertaining to the upgrade. Actually, initially when I registered newly, before I upgraded from my round 1, I saw an update that says that the system is an automated. So I was thinking that when you come to upgrade, that is the system will do it automatically. But I now find out that you have to do it manually by subscribing to your upline. Now, my question is this. Now, I observe that you can subscribe to anybody, not only your direct upline. Am I right?
You're very correct.
Is it like that, sir?
You're very correct.
Okay. Then, if it's keep going on like that, is it not going to be affect the will I call it the system or your upline? Because
okay, now let me tell you something. This one of the things I always raise, that your relationship with your downline, with your upline, is very key.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello, sir.
Can you hear me? Are you hearing me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, I said that your relationship with your downline, your relationship with your upline, which is your sponsor, is very, very important. Very, very important. Because when you want to upgrade, the upgrading from round 2, you don't need, I mean, the upgrading from round 1 to round 2, from round 2 to round 3, you don't need any link. That's where you can upgrade to meet anybody. Now, let's say your relationship with your downline is not cordial. They will call you, you don't pick, you're always busy. They will need a solution from you, you're not there. They need you to guide them, you're not there. And they walk into someone else who is helping them through everything, asking them questions. They will ask questions and provide answer to them, and they are moving. I tell you the truth, when they want to upgrade, they will upgrade to that person. Yes, they will upgrade to that person. And the highest thing you will do, you only frown and get angry. So your relationship with your downline is very, very important, because they want to move. They don't want to be stuck. They want to move. The school fees is not helping matters, and they need a jet speed so that they could overtake the economic crisis that they are facing. So your relationship with your downline is very important. All right.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. All right, let's move over to, I thought I was seeing several other hands, but no hands anymore. All right, I want to tell you this for free. Azinonet is one of the best platforms I've ever seen. There is an account number to pay to. You don't pay to anybody. There is a system. One system somebody was trying to advertise to me some days ago concerning one. I don't want to call the name so that it will not affect anybody. They are doing their own. We are doing our own. And I said, is there any bank account to pay the money to when I want to start? They said, you will pay to somebody that have money in his wallet. And I said, what if I want to have money in my wallet? Can't I? They say, yes, you pay to somebody will pay to somebody, and they will fund your wallet and all that. I said, is the company, is it registered? If it's registered with Nigerian corporate affairs, why didn't they have a commercial bank account running with them that I can pay the money directly? That's the Ponzi scheme. Now they are trying to set up you and the other person so that when they move, I hold the person, I pay the money to you. And when you get to the police station, did this man pay the money to your account? Yes, paying back. Simple. I say it now. But in Azinonet, you pay the money to no one. You pay the money to the company account. That's one. Number two, Azinonet. In Azinonet, you will find what they call social capital. Social capital. By the time let's say you are in round 10, 12 million, that means some of your downliners are already millionaires. You might know them, you might not even know them, you might not have met them before. But let's say you want to do a project worth millions. You've already gotten millionaires as friends. Those are your social capital. You want to do something, you know who and who to meet and add up and do big things. You can only find that in Azinonet. And I said from the beginning that even if you're not making money yet in Azinonet, the relationship you find, there are people I've met here. I've not seen them, but I tell you the truth. Anytime I hear their voice, my heart is sweet. Like today, I and Coach Mirabel, who were just talking and communicating as though we've met several years ago. You know, what of Mr. Ali? Anytime we talk, we spend much time talking and gisting. And these are people I've not seen physically. What about Dr. Gotten Ikenga one? We've not seen physically. I thought so, but we talk as though we are brothers. And that's what Azinonet could offer. See, take your Azinonet business very seriously. The love that we share. Look at the other day, my child dedication. CEO was here. Ikenga one was transferring money. Mr. Livingstone, he was transferring money. People, my God, what a love. And these are people I've not met before. The other day he was in my sponsors and child dedication, Madam Azinonet, Madam Azinonet. He was in a child dedication. What a love. You can only find such in Azinonet. You can only find such in Azinonet. So you being in Azinonet, I'm telling you, there is no envy in Azinonet. There is no backbiting in Azinonet. There is no. Azinonet is sent from God indeed. So take your Azinonet business very, very seriously. Because if you do, I'm telling you, from now to December, you're already a millionaire. I promise you that.
Yeah,
So take your job very seriously. Madam Timmy, do you have any word to add to what I said?
You know, as I come to a meeting and hear what our leaders are doing in their different locations, I get so inspired. I practically am vibrating. When I heard somebody is in Netherlands doing Azinonet, I told myself, what are you even doing? Somebody has entered markets. You keep inspiring yourself again and again and again. Somebody was showing me something today, like you are saying, they will keep engaging you. I saw that your leader so come and join this. I said, please, what's the potential of your business? The person have not been able to answer me till now. The potential of Azinonet, you're talking about making 767 million plus. And somebody is telling you something that does not look close to something like this. I feel like it's a waste of time, And I tell myself, if I can even get to level 8, by the end of this December, I will celebrate. Just like what Mr. CEO did for me. He came to my child dedication and then he spoke to the few persons I could gather. My mom, listening to him, got inspired. She started talking to people already. I took the same fire. I told of my team members I just gave birth. I said, I'm coming to your child dedication. She called me today, the date is fixed. This is the venue, and I'm going there. Because of the support and the love I got from Mr. CEO, because of the love and support I see that we display here. So everyone, just set your mind. It's a new level. Like we're talking about social capital, that's what we do here. We are leveraging on the population of the world, and we are going to make a lot of money together. So congratulations, everybody. Congratulations, everybody. You are in for a big time. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Over to you, Coach Mirabel. What do you have to say concerning what we have here in Azinonet? Coach Mirabel, please. Madam Timmy, can you unmute Coach Mirabel?
I've done that. She can speak.
All right.
Good evening once again, great Azinonet across the globe.
That's great.
I'm always super excited to join the Zoom meeting and presentation as well. Today I had a meeting with my team at 7 o'clock, prompting them to ensure they join this presentation and also invite their success line to join, because in the next 1 year thereabout, they would have been creating millionaires for themselves. They would have been leveraging on this amazing opportunity to also build millionaires and billionaires along the line. So what this project teaches me is that it's not just about you. The CEO had brought a project that is mind-blowing. So you're not just looking out for yourself. You want to replicate your kind. Do you have a project in mind you want to birth? You have a vision to help the needy and cater for the poor around you. You even have a personal need. You want to buy a brand new house. You want to buy a tear rubber car. You want to buy something for that to your parent. You want to break the genes of poverty. Azinonet is here for you to leverage upon. I've not seen something as simple, as interesting to run like Azinonet. I tell you, once your mind is made up that this is it, you will break even. I want to thank you, our great presenter, for always dishing us amazing lines every time I come this way. I'm always excited to be on this group. Madam Azinonet, thank you for the presentation. And I want to encourage every newbie. Please don't leave this page until you have signed up. Reach out to the person who sent you this link and thank that person, because that person has just changed a story in your life. In the next few months and a year ahead, you'll be so blessed that you will come back to say thank you again to the person who shared this amazing project with you. Thank you. God bless you all.
Coach Ma.
Oh, gracious God. Thank you so much. Okay, right away, I will not be wasting much time. We're going to be closing exactly 9:30, sake of those that will be registering, because by 10:30, our CEO will be resting. Yes, we don't need to over labor him. Okay, and we're going to be closing any from now. Madam Timi, you want to say something?
Yes, please. I want to welcome Madam Ella. Madam Ella, if you have a few words, you get to know her much more. This is a pioneer Azinonet member, fully back on ground, and I'm so excited to welcome her to the house. Madam Ella, ma, the mic is passed to you. You can just greet the house, and I just want to hear your voice again, ma. Is she there? I've clicked for you to unmute. Okay, maybe some other time if she's not available right now.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay, we have Mr. Anthony Armstrong. Please straight to the point, and have in mind that by 9:30 we will be closing. Over to you.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody in the house.
Good evening, please.
I hope I've been heard.
Loud and clear, please.
Okay, I'm calling from Lagos State.
Okay.
I don't have much to say, but just to appreciate this system. That is just the only thing I want to express here. Like most times I meet my prospect, I always tell them, anybody that introduces this business to you is not only introducing the business to you, it's also empowering you. You may not see it today, but I can assure you in 6 months or 1 year, you will see. That's where I see it. I don't see it like a network business. I see it like an empowerment program for those who want to know. But for those who don't want to know, I know with time, when Azinonet goes viral, they will come back. That is for sure. So I thank God for this project, because even though I've not reached the higher level, at least I have 4 of my accounts on level 3. 1 is close to level 4 now. So I know I will reach that place just within 2 months. So I've tried, I'm still trying. So I encourage everyone here to just do the same thing. Don't be in a rush. You have an account, just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. So that's just what I want to say. Don't have much to say.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And I quite agree with you. This is an empowerment program. Azinonet is an empowerment program. I very much agree with you, Mr. Armstrong. Okay. Let's hear from let's hear from Mr. Victor I. Egu, Airport.
Okay.
Mr. Victor, are you here?
I've asked to unmute.
Okay. Please, you can unmute your mic and let's hear you. Daddy Victor, I'm seeing you. Daddy Victor I. Egu.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear. Sir. How are you doing? Please, where are you joining us from?
From the US.
Oh, I noticed it. You know, you're looking like, oh my goodness. Good to have you all the way from the United States of America. Wow.
Yes,
please talk to us. What's your inspiration?
Well, actually, Eller just kind of invited me. However, I know I've been talking to a co-worker of mine, because I don't work here now. I work in Nigeria. So I've been trying to remember the person, because the last time I spoke to her was about a couple of weeks ago. So I've been trying to remember, focus on what she has sent me, even the forms and all that. So I couldn't find it now. I can't even remember her name. But so when Ella invited me, I've known Ella since I came back to Nigeria, 2012 or 2013. So she invited me because we've been talking about, something like this, that would generate residual income. Well, residual for me because I'm working, but some people it could be their main business because the lady that got me introduced said she has already resigned from work as a co-worker and doing the business full time. So that's why I kind of joined. And yeah, I like what I'm hearing. It's just that a lot of I don't want to say any negative things yet because I haven't researched. I've been saying I will research, but I'm here on medical leave. So when I come back, and then I'll definitely dive full weight into it. And once it's prospective enough, I think I also have a lot to bring into it, leveraging on my over 10,000 contacts from Japan, US, and Nigeria, and all across the world. So that's the way I'm looking at it. So thank you for giving me audience.
You're welcome,
Amazing.
sir.
Amazing. Hearing you talk about 10,000 contacts from Japan, and my head just whoos, and I look at my mom, and my mom just smiled. Wow, that's amazing. See, Daddy, I will tell you this for free. Azinonet is the game changer.
Okay.
Majority of us here in Azinonet we just started, and it's as though it's not going to work. But look at us today. We've been here all the ways, right from January till date. We're still pushing on. And
Right.
Azinonet.
No, I mean, he's been telling me this about 3-4 years now, or more than that. So the person. So that's why I'm saying that. I hope I'll be able to make it this time around. It's just I've been distracted by so many things, especially health-wise. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm
I
okay
declare
now.
you are sound. You are sound, and you will be back on your feet in no time. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Congratulations. All right.
In the house. She's unmuted.
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Hello, house. How is everybody?
Everybody's
great.
Okay, great. My name is Ella, and once again, it's so good to be here. I haven't been here for quite a while because, I'm in the States, but coming back to Azinonet is awesome. I joined Azinonet a while back, and I was quite active, and then I had to travel.
Madam Ella, please hold on. Madam Ella, please hold on. For the sake of others, you are in the States. Are you in Bayelsa State or United States?
I'm sorry, United States. I'm sorry. I'm in the United States.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll be coming back to Nigeria pretty soon. And so when I come back, I'm going to reactivate Azinonet. I had traveled and I've been out for a while. That's no excuse, actually. But when I lost my mom, I traveled for a little bit. And so I just want to say that Azinonet is an awesome, awesome platform to be on. I have made money, when I joined. And like I said, I haven't been active for a while, but I'm coming back. But it's something that I encourage everybody to become a member and participate. It is amazing. It is good. You can make some money. You can be financially independent. And it's a platform where if you have any questions, everybody there is willing to help. Everybody there is willing to assist. So for those of you who have joined, congratulations. For those of you who are here for the first time, please go on ahead and join. This is a platform that you will not regret being a part of. It's one big family, and I'm honestly so happy to be part of it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yeah,
Madam, thank you so much. While Madam Azinonet were talking, she talked about that you are also a pioneer member of Azinonet. For how long you've known Azinonet, or for how long you've known the CEO of Azinonet?
As a matter of fact, I knew the CEO before he, started Azinonet. We were very good friends, and we'd always talked about one business venture or the other. I actually knew him when he was an honorable. He was working in Asaba, and I think he was in the House of Assembly with the then governor. I don't remember the name. So we've known for quite a while. And then, of course, he started Azinonet, and he has put in a lot of effort into Azinonet. As a matter of fact, this whole thing was birthed we were together in another platform, which most unfortunately went under. And so he had the idea of setting up Azinonet, in a different way. And I'm so proud of him because he's really come a long way. He's put in a lot of work, a lot of effort. And I see Azinonet going global. As a matter of fact, we had talked about it, for Azinonet to go global. And, it's a steady race. So we just take it basically one step at a time. One thing I can say, though, is that because we have the numbers, we have, I believe, about 250 million people. We need to take advantage of the numbers that we have. And that's a reason why a lot of the foreign companies are coming here with their networks, just to take advantage of the numbers. So we who are Nigerians need to leverage on what we have. And believe you me, this will take us to places we cannot even imagine. So I do encourage everybody to please get on it. Well, I've been with Azinonet from the very onset, from when it started. And it's been wonderful. I've made good money, honestly. And so it's even exciting now that, the whole thing has been upgraded. The kind of money I'm even hearing, it wasn't even close to what we had at the time. So this is really exciting. And I cannot wait. They used to call me, what was it, Timmy? Is it Mama NDDC? Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Yes. So So I'm coming back with that title. So now that I'm coming back, definitely I want to bring a lot of people back here because I'm hearing a lot of horrible things about Nigeria. The economy is bad. People are starving and all of that. And like I think Coach Mirabel said, there are a lot of people to be helped. And so Azinonet can be a blessing, and it can also make us be blessings to Nigerians. And I think that should be the goal.
Amazing.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Thank you so much.
Mama NDDC, I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Wow. Coach Mirabel, what do you have to say about this? This just amazing. Please, can you unmute Coach Mirabel?
Yes, please. I listened to her, agreeing with smiles from every corner of my mouth. It was interesting to listen to her. And I feel so proud to be a member of Azinonet. Honestly, I feel so blessed. It's a privilege, I tell you. It's a privilege. I can't tell you enough. So if you are a newbie, you just joined us, you're into a big family. Because in the next, did you hear her passion? Did you hear the way she spoke passionately about the CEO? So there's a foundation being laid, a solid, pure foundation being laid. So you have no doubt that you're in the right place. You're in the right family, in the right community. And billionaires are going to be born in a few years from now. Count yourself so lucky to be part of this phenomenal movement in Nigeria. So while others are clamoring and saying they want a better Nigeria, we are creating a community that I told us some times ago that we're going to be on national newspaper. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Please don't leave this space today without signing up on this amazing opportunity. I walked out of my office today to get snack, to munch on while I was working on my computer and still online. And then I met someone who walked to me and she looked smart and forward thinking. I shared Azinonet opportunity with her and she caught it immediately. When I got home this evening to have a meeting about 7 p.m. with my teammate on Azinonet, she started calling me, telling me to send her the video. She's a banker. People want to know more. They want something more. Nigeria is giving them so little. You can't afford to be less. Not in this economy. It's time to move to the next level. Thank you, CEO, for this opportunity. God bless you and generations after you.
Thank you so much, Mirabel. Thank you so much. Now, I want to tell most of us something. When you're listening, when I and Coach Mirabel were talking this afternoon, I was talking to her about the character behind your language, the character behind your words. You know, most of the people that have been scammed severally, who had their fingers burnt, you know, when you're telling them they are hearing and seeing what has happened to them in the past. So they want to see your conviction. They want to see the character behind your talking. You know, so when you're talking, when you're communicating, see, be deliberate and be intentional. You know, see, as Azinonet as it is, before I get to the CEO is going to say something, but before I get to him, see, Azinonet is a prestigious company. Okay? Azinonet is a prestigious. Do you know the prestige Azinonet is going to give you? Knowing that he is a member of Azinonet. You understand what I'm saying? Just like the politician, when they say, that guy is an honorable member, he feels so prestige, you know, he feels so big. You know, Azinonet will humble several politicians. I'm telling you the truth. Mark my word. Azinonet, a member of Azinonet, when they say that guy is a member of Azinonet, really? No wonder. Look at the younger ones. All of them are clean. All of them are doing well. No one, I thought as much. That is what is going to happen in no time from now. Madam Timi, what do you think?
Yes, that's very true, sir. At this point, I'm boiling. I need CEO to speak. Maybe you can calm me down. You're welcome. I'm unmuted.
Our great CEO, the president of Azinonet Nation. I celebrate you. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. David, the Azinonet money farmer.
Yes,
and
sir.
Good evening, the King one of Azinonet, the Dean of Student Affairs, according to Magaji, the genealogist. And Azinonet, Madam Azinonet, to me, you did a very wonderful presentation tonight. I'm so happy. I'm so privileged to work with all of you and everyone that is in this meeting. Miss Coach Mirabel, your fire, I can feel it from my ends. And most importantly this evening, it is my privilege to welcome Niger Delta Mama, Madam Ella, back to the house.
Thank you so much. It's great to be back.
We miss your fire. We miss your fire.
Don't worry, I'm back.
And Angela has been on fire since for the past few days.
Yeah.
So she's been able to sort out all your accounts and we reviewed all of that.
Awesome.
I think probably you cash out in one or two of your accounts before you travel to the States.
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did.
But it didn't do the upgrade, so Angela have done the upgrades, and she has upgraded under your account. So while you are in the States, you can reach out and maybe let her have the contacts, let them come to our Zoom calls, so that we can make a few bucks in the account before you return.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Yes. For those who are here for the first time or who are coming here, maybe relatively new in this platform, I want to encourage you to take Azinonet very seriously. My name remains Mr. Enoch Azigbotu. I am from Niger Delta, born and raised in the creeks of the Niger Delta. And my life goal and desire have been that In fact, when I was growing up, let me just tell a little story about myself. First thing I would say is that do not allow anybody's opinion to become your reality. I was not born with any kind of silver spoon, and I came from a very humble background. My both parents were not lettered, and I never had an uncle in Warri, neither in Lagos or Port Harcourt. When we were growing up, I'm in my early 50s, so I'm not a young person. So, but if you see me, I don't look it, but I'm in my early 50s. So when I was growing up in the village, during Christmas period, then we have on the west side, you have Benin, Warri. Then on the east side, you have Port Harcourt and all of that. So during Christmas period, those children will come from the cities. They will wear white canvas, good clean shorts and all of that. So well, it was a sight to behold. But while we were walking on our bare feet and all of that, I told my friends that when I grow up, I'm going to do two things. One of them is that I will attend one of the best schools in the world. That's one thing I would love to, I will intend to achieve. Then secondly, I will, because I came from a very humble background, I said I would do something that will address the poverty crisis in my life, and I intend to solve it in the life of as many persons that will collaborate with me. Everybody dismissed me. That is why I started this statement by saying that do not allow anybody's opinion become your reality. So nobody believed me. They said that you don't even have anybody in the cities. Then I was in primary school. Then Medford Kilo of best of memory was governor of Rivers State. So he visited us at primary school then at the former old Sabama local government. That was where I grew up. That was where I was born. So I told them that this is what I'm going to do. And they said that you don't even know where Port Harcourt Day, not even know where, because University of Port Harcourt was on that side. I don't think University of Science and Technology was established then. I'm not sure. Then you have a University of Benin on the east side. All those Abraka, Warri, and all those schools were not there. So you two, they talk big things. You don't even know I want to enter secondary school. They talk, say you want to attend one of the best schools in the world. But to cut the long story short, I eventually finished from the University of London. I have a degree in international business. That was being achieved. And so the next thing was to live my second dream, which was to find a solution to the poverty crisis. And from my studies as a student of international business and development economics, I knew two things, which all of us know. One, for any society to develop, that society must find a homegrown solution to our problems. I'm sorry to say this, Nigeria and Africa may remain like this for the next 100 years, except we sit down and look inwards and find solution to our own problems. That is one thing that I know. Then the second thing that we all know as students of development economics is that succeeding generation must improve on the invention of their forefathers. Everything that you see that is excellent today was once crude inventions, but succeeding generation keep on improving, and today we are having excellent, look at the development of the computer from abacus, then keep on developing. Then Steve Jobs now said, I want soft touch keyboards, and eventually developed Apple, and that is how it got to a level where AI is even taking the idea of technology to a different level. And so I sat down and said that, what is it that we can actually develop that is indigenous to us, that I can develop to solve the poverty crisis? And poverty crisis can only be addressed with inflow of cash. So I look at all the various ways of raising money. The only thing that was available, which is indigenous, that we can improve, was the Osusu, the Ado, the Adachi, or the contribution system, as invented by our foreparents. But it has only two limitations. One of the limitations was that it is money you are looking for, but the system requires you to put in money over and over again. The second limitation was that the system is prone to failure. And so I realized that if we are able to reverse this system where people can make one-time contribution, they can take multiple times, then that would be nice. The second thing is that we have to build the technology around it so that the chances of failure will not happen. That was what actually prompted us to embark on research that lasted for 3 years, 2021, 2022, and 2023. So when Madam Ella says that a lot of efforts, time and energy have gone into it, it's actually she understands it. So, and she has been with me, Madam Ella, Madam Timi, and a few others have been with me right from the beginning. And so we're able to develop this technology, and we're able to register it as you see it with all the regulatory agencies. And today, we now have a formula to be able to empower everybody that is so willing. And we have a 10 years plan. By December 2034, by the special grace of God, Azinonet will be 10 years. By that 10 years, these are the two things that we want to achieve. One, we want to raise a minimum of 100 billionaires. Two, we want to raise a minimum of 1 million multi-millionaires. That is what we want to achieve in 10 years. Once we achieve that, we would have created a financial ecosystem, a very formidable financial ecosystem that will act as a catalyst to the development of this nation. So my desire, my prayer, my wish for you is to make a choice. We haven't started yet. We are still at the phase of testing the microphone. So make your choice. Within these 10 years, if your dream as big as mine, that you want to be a billionaire, you have all that you need. The support that you need, the system that you need is all there. But if you want to also be a multi-billionaire, the choice is yours. Somebody asked a very important question. What is the guarantee that Azinonet will not go down like every other platform? Two things. Only two things we need to do to stay afloat for as long as we want to stay. One of them is to ensure that Azinonet business is run within the provision of the law, that we do not violate on any point of law. Let our annual returns be made to Corporate Affairs Commission, CAC, as at when due as required by law. Then Azinonet pay our taxes to the Federal Internal Revenue Service as a limited liability company as at when due. Then our commitment to all the regulatory agencies, for example, when we are paying out millions, those reports are filed to the EFCC as at when due. Once we are able to ensure that we comply with the law, government will not have any reason whatsoever to clamp on us. That is one. Then the second thing is that when you fill up your board, your money is paid to you as at when due. When these things, when Azinonet is able to do these two things judiciously, there is no reason why Azinonet will go down. And before you complete your board, the money to pay you is already there. And so there is no way Azinonet will not pay you. And that is why we designed the system in such a way that the algorithm funds your wallet automatically. Once your wallet is funded, you are required to upgrade and place your withdrawal. When you place your withdrawal, you must get your money before you go to bed. So run the business in compliance with the laws of the land, then pay members when they are due to collect. Once we do these two things, for the next 100 years, Azinonet will be here. So I want to thank our leaders, I want to thank each and every one of us for giving me this opportunity and for lending me your ears. Own this business. Let us run with it. The government cannot solve the problems. The economy is not smiling. But when you have Azinonet as a cash flow system, even if bag of rice goes to 200, now will not get money, now they complain. The other day, my wife went to the market. She was complaining, say, things they cost. I simply asked her one question. As they complain, say, things they cost. You don't see people when they buy in cartons. She said, that's true. Some people then they say, Madam, put this carton. How much is it? 500,000, 1 million. Where is your POS? So now they complain. Those who have the cash flow, they are buying, they are making their lives. So Azinonet is here to give you the needed cash flow so that together we'll be able to train our children, send them to wherever we want to send them to school. We'll be able to have our own retirement home. We'll be able to have our retirement businesses so that we can be able to enjoy the life of our dream. Thank you so much for giving me so much of your time. It is my privilege and pleasure to be your friend on this journey together. So, Mr. Dave, the Azinonet Money Farmer, the invisible microphone is passed to you. Thank you, sir.
Amazing. Wow. Oh, tonight, I said it that tonight is going to be one of the best nights so ever that you will never forget in a hurry. Yes. Amazing. I can see somebody there with his white cap smiling. Azinonet is one of the best. Yes. Oh, dear God. Okay, we have one last one. I want to bring Anthony Adiola. I'm looking for the name. I'll call you in Azinonet. If you don't want to give yourself a title, I think I'll look for one for you. Anthony Adiola. Madam Timmy, I know you know why I'm.
Yes, so I understand.
Anthony Adiola, the express money farmer. Every day, money is just rolling in. Please tell us something. What's happening? What your inspirations? And tell us where you're joining us from, and let's get your comment. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you can hear me.
Loud and clear, sir.
Well, thank you for the new name that I have now. It's good to be on board and to catch a vision, especially many of us who have experienced this, being burnt many times and have become so disillusioned and so unhappy that once we see another platform coming up, you say, is it not the same?
Please, where are you calling us from, please? Where are you calling us from?
Oh, all right. I'm calling from Vienna, Austria.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Vienna, Austria.
Yes. My message is now that we have a vision, now that we have a platform that will make us billionaires, just give it your all. There is no other thing than to leave all other things aside and say, this is now the focus. And that is exactly what I'm doing. And that is the message I want to give everybody. Work hard at it. The Lord has seen we have suffered for too long, and He has given us this vision. He has given us this COO, and He has given us men and women of integrity. So do not always judge it by what has happened in the past and say, look, it's just like the others. No, this is a new vision, and please fly with it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Anthony. All right, our time is fast spent, and I'm just going to draw the curtain. I will say a very big thank you to Mr. CEO, the very president of Azinonet Nation. Thank you so much, sir, for this great opportunity to be a member of Azinonet Nation. Thank you so much. And also thank you so much for many opportunities you've granted me to be relevant in Azinonet Nation. Thank you so much, sir. God bless you. Thank you so much, Madam Timi, my sponsor. I love you dearly. Thank you so much, Dr. Gott Inga, one of Azinonet. Thank you so much, sir. And thank you to all well-meaning Coach Mirabel, thank you. Madam Ella, thank you. Thank you so much. And God bless you all. And for now, let's pray. Everlasting Father, we thank you for your grace. We thank you for your wisdom, your understanding that you've granted us. Thank you for the open heart. Thank you for everything. Thank you for tomorrow. Thank you for Azinonet. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for all our prospects, all those that have joined us. Thank you. Money is coming to their pocket and they are joining in no time. May your name alone be praised and adored. And thank you for strengthening Azinonet to stand the test of time. May you and you alone be praised. In the name of the Lord Jesus, we pray. Amen and amen. Please go to the comment section and type amen. And amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen. Amen.
And amen.